Yes? What is going on? Can you put my chat up, please? Okay, I should be live now. I've probably been live for the past 15 seconds and you've just awkwardly watched me stand here when usually people are much more prepared. They have an intro screen and everything, and then they come on like, woo! Whereas I stand here wondering if I'm live for the first 20 seconds. I can't see my chat. How do I, this happened last time. Bear with me. How are you guys today? Happy Thursday. It's almost Friday. God, this week's gone quick, hasn't it? Have you guys had a good week? What have you done? What have you done this week? Has anyone done anything fun? What have I done this week? So I filmed a YouTube video today, which will be going live on Saturday. So I have an entire day of editing tomorrow. I'm already mentally preparing myself to sit down in front of a computer for probably a solid 10 hours. That's a struggle for me. I don't mind editing. I just don't like the constantness of it. Like sitting down in front of a computer for like 10 hours at a time it's just a lot. So I think I'm gonna maybe start early and then take frequent breaks, you know, break it up throughout the day. What are you making tonight? Hi, Charlie. So I'm actually not making anything right now. I've had a whole day of filming. So I've made I've tested, I should say, 6 recipes today. So I am completely cooked out right now. So I've just come on here for a chat and I thought we could play a couple of games. So I think maybe we'll do the Wordle of today, and there was a crossword game that I saw one of my friends playing earlier on stream. So I thought maybe we could play a crossword game that you guys can actually get involved with. So I thought we'd do that. Feeling like the longest week. I'm so tired coming back from Belgium last weekend. Hi Noodles. What did you do in Belgium? Was it a work thing or was it a vacation, a holiday? Feeling like, yeah, I'm tired too. Hey, hey. Oh, hey, Anton, how are you? Good, I'm glad you're good. I am just tired. So if I'm a little bit like slow thinking and processing and reading today, it's just because I've been stood here for a long time today. I'm just a little bit tired. I am gonna make this stream fairly short tonight. Like, I'm hoping to do an hour, unless I fall asleep. Then it might just turn into a sleep stream, to be honest. But yeah, I've done Wordle in school, so I won't spoil it. Yeah, I was gonna say actually, if anyone has already done the Wordle of the day, please don't spoil it. Don't tell us the answer because that will ruin the game. I hope you're well. What are you doing tonight? Just chatting tonight. It's 4:43 where I am. Where do you live? Hey, Fit Awful, me and my mum love your book and your recipes. Thank you so much. You're good, good energy. Okay, cool. I'm glad. Hey guys, that's Bernie saying hi to everyone, by the way. Hello, Bernie, there you go. Do you know Inside Out 2? I've actually never seen any of the Inside Outs, but I think I'd actually really enjoy them. It's with Ryan Reynolds, right? Well, I love Ryan Reynolds, and I've heard that the Inside Out films are really good. So I haven't seen it, but I would like to watch it. Does anyone know if they're on Netflix or anything like that? Because I would definitely watch them if they're on Netflix. Netflix is actually the only streaming service that I have. And some of the stuff that I want to watch is on like Paramount. Like I wanted to watch the new season of Dexter, but that's on Paramount and I don't really want to buy another streaming service. Like I could do, I think they might offer a free trial and then I could just binge watch it during my free trial. And there was something else on Paramount that someone recommended to me the other day and I can't remember what it is now. Have you guys watched Adolescence? The new series, like a short series on Netflix. I thought that was really good. Cried twice. Obviously it's quite emotional, but I thought it was really good. I thought the acting in it was great. And the filming was like quite different. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, if you have seen it, that there's pretty much only one camera at all times following each person. So they will go follow one person and then they won't just change scenes to go to the next person. They will basically follow that person out of, say, the room. And then if they chat to someone, they might then follow the next person who then leads you into the next scene. It's just really clever. I would say that they're quite like slow, like especially after episode 1, especially I would say the last 2 episodes, I just found were just quite long. Like they really hold the scene for a while. It's like, obviously I won't give any spoilers in case you guys haven't seen it and you want to watch it, but there's a bit where they're driving in the car and you literally drive the entire car journey with them to the location and then back from the location, which it just feels quite slow, but it's cool because it feels like you're really there with them, like you really go through all of their emotions, which I think is exactly what they were going for. So I would recommend it if you haven't watched it, but it is quite heavy. That's the only thing I would say. Does Greece have Amazon? Oh, you're asking. Oh yeah, I don't know. Such a sad scene. Don't want to spoil it, but such an emotional series. I know. Yeah, I cried at the end of episode 1. And I cried at the end of I cried at the end of episode 4. And there was definitely more bits that I could have cried in, but I held back my tears. Favorite Disney movie? Oh, favorite Disney movie. There are so many Disney movies that I love. Lion King is Disney, isn't it? Lion King is definitely Disney. I'm trying to think like, what is Disney and what's, Pixar, and they get confused in my head. So when I was younger, apparently I was obsessed with The Jungle Book, which is Disney, I believe. Alexa, is The Jungle Book Disney?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
That's okay.
Can you repeat your question?
I can. Is The Jungle Book a Disney film?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, yes. The Jungle Book is an animated Disney film made originally in 1967.
1967. Kenny, how are you? Welcome back. Or I guess welcome back to me. Is that weird? Thank you. Are we talking about Stranger Things? No, we're talking about adolescence. What was I saying? Sorry, I'm distracted. So Kenny came in and I haven't spoken to Kenny in forever, so I've totally lost my train of thought. But Jungle Book was one of my favorites and Lion King is one of my favorites. Hi Renegade. Hi Ross. Hi Liberty. Your favorite brownie flavor? Oh, I do just like standard chocolate chip brownies or like triple chocolate brownies. I don't think you can go wrong with a really good fudgy brownie. What else do I like brownie wise? So I like Biscoff brownies, but I wouldn't say they're my favorite. Same with like salted caramel brownies. I like them, they're just not my favorite. What other brownies have I had that's better than the original? I do like an Oreo brownie. I do think that Oreo adds a nice texture, crunch, and extra sweetness to it. So I do like an Oreo brownie. I'm trying to think what other brownies I like. Let's stick with Oreo for now as one of my favorite brownies. especially like if it's stuffed with Oreos. Kinder Brownie is also delicious. I've made like a stuffed Kinder Brownie before and that was really good, especially if you like white chocolate or Kinder chocolate. Can I just say that I love your recipes? They're so great and I love using them. Thank you so much, Jessica. What recipes have you made? What's been your favorite one? I love your cookie recipe. Thank you. What cookie recipe have you made? What cookie is everyone's favorite? Is it like a flat, soft, chewy, crisp, like Subway style cookie? Or are you guys more of a fan of the thick, soft, kind of gooey cookies like Levain or Levan, however you pronounce it, like NYC style cookies? Or do you prefer a crunchy cookie? So like a Maryland cookie, a Chips Ahoy, something like that. Let me know what your like cookie preference is. Oreo cheesecake cookies sounds incredible. NYC cookies, you like NYC? Bernie, you like NYC cookies is the best. Do you genuinely think do you?
Yeah, I think so.
Huh. See, I would go with a Subway style cookie over an NYC cookie.
Subway cookies good.
That surprises me. Convince my mother to let me buy your cookbook. Please is it Eduardo? Please let Eduardo buy my cookbook. It's a really good book, I promise. And he'll get so much joy out of it. And it's currently half price, so I don't know what more convincing you need. Also, your Oreo cheesecake. I'm so glad you like it. My Oreo cheesecake is definitely one of my favorite cheesecakes. I don't know about you guys, but I genuinely think Oreo is one of my favorite flavors, but I would never really go to just eat an Oreo on its own. You know, I'd never really pick up a pack of Oreos just to snack on Oreos unless they were mini Oreos. You know, like sometimes you can get mini Oreos in like a little tub, but for some reason they feel like a good little snack. But yeah, if I was to pick up a biscuit, I probably wouldn't actually go for an Oreo. But Oreo milkshake, Oreo ice cream, Oreo cheesecake, Oreo cookies, incredible. Like Oreo flavor in anything, I just think is top tier. It's my birthday, shout out please. How do I say your name? Is it Nawal? No, I'm so sorry if I've said that wrong, but happy birthday. I hope you've had a really good day. I love Oreo things, or Oreo flavored things also. I just made the Oreo cheesecake yesterday. It was delicious. I'm so glad you liked it. How do you make the perfect cookie? Passion, I have a video for you. If you go onto my YouTube channel, there's a video of 3 levels of cooking. And in there, I make a microwave cookie, which is a good option, but I wouldn't say it's the best cookie. Then I make 2 different types of cookies and they're both really, really delicious. So one is, I would say, more of a standard flavor cookie, and it's actually a lot of people's favorite one. Like people that have tried it, I tested this on my neighbors as well. So I didn't give them the microwave one. Me and Bernie ate the microwave one because you only make like one fairly small cookie. I say fairly small, it was literally like this big. And then I made a batch of cookies, like which was the level 2 cookie. And then I made a batch of cookie, which was the level 3 cookie. And the level 3 cookie was more complex in flavor. So I browned the butter. I left it to chill for longer. I used 3 types of sugar. I used chocolate chunks as well as chocolate chips. And it was just generally, it just had more depth. It was more complex and just had a bit more flavor. But interestingly, my neighbors and my landlord, I was trying to think if I gave any of those to my mum, but I didn't. But they all preferred the level 2 cookie over the level 3 cookie, which I thought was really interesting. And I'm still not sure which one I prefer. They're just different. But I would say like the middle one is my go-to cookie. It's the perfect balance of being easy to make, but also like really delicious. Whereas obviously the level 3 cookie takes a bit more effort. And is it worth it? You know, like, is it that much better that it'll be worth the extra effort? I can't decide. What's your favorite mousse? I really like Biscoff mousse. Nutella mousse is really good. I'm trying to think what other mousse I've had. Oh, you know what I really like? I was just thinking of all the desserts in the supermarket. Have you guys had those Rolo yogurts? They've been around for ages. Like, I remember having them when I was a kid. But the actual Rolo yogurts that you can buy at the supermarket, they do like a Rolo version and a Milky Bar version. But the Rolo version, they're really thick and they're chocolatey and caramelly, and they are so good. Like, I've probably eaten quite a lot of those in my lifetime, especially when I was younger. Hi Fit Waffle, I made your Oreo fudge tonight. Did you like it? Have you tasted it yet? Okay, I'll watch it. Okay, I've sold it to you. Do you have any tips for getting brownies to the perfect texture? I do. So depending on what recipe you follow will obviously determine what texture you get. But if you're following one of my brownie recipes, then I would always say to let your brownies cool fully in the tin and then pop them in the fridge for at least a few hours. I tend to do mine overnight, but it gives them a really nice fudgy texture. And if you leave them overnight, it also helps all the flavors come together as well. So they just become just extra good. Whereas a lot of people's problem with making fudgy brownies, because they're not cakey, they don't have a lot of flour in. When they're hot, they're still gooey. So if you were to try and eat it hot, you're probably gonna be eating it with a spoon because it's still gonna be really gooey because it hasn't set yet. Whereas if you leave it to set fully, and then you stick it in the fridge, it's gonna come together and it's gonna set, it's gonna solidify, and you're gonna get like the perfect fudgy brownie texture. The other thing I would say is make sure you're whipping your eggs really well. I just find that helps to create a better texture and it gives them that nice crackly top as well. So yeah, just really whip your eggs when they put them in. Could you make a pancake dish? What sort of pancake dish are you looking for? Just pancakes, or what type of pancakes? Shout out to Ross Smith. Is it your birthday? Shall we play Wordle, guys? Bernie, can you put on Wordle, please? And we'll do the Wordle. This will be my first game that I've played on stream in a long time. Also, can we stop spamming, please? Hi Fit Waffle, you're my favorite baker. Oh, sorry, we've just covered the screen. You're my favorite baker. Can you please tell me a recipe for a single serve Nutella brownie with only a little Nutella? Oh, I'm trying to think if I've made anything like that before. I've definitely made a Nutella brownie that's not a single serve one. Have I even made a single serve brownie? I've definitely made a single serve microwave brownie. And I've made a brownie for 2. The problem is the eggs. So obviously when you're making something single serve that contains eggs, you either will have to split the egg or like just use an egg yolk, for example. So let me come back to you on that one because I'm trying to rack my brain to think if I've made something similar. So I've definitely made a Nutella brownie and I've definitely made individual brownies, but like putting them together to make it single serve as well, then we'll see. Pro Felix Gamer, can you tell my mum to buy the cookbook too, please? Pro Felix Gamer's mum, I really think you should buy Felix the cookbook because I think he'll really enjoy it, and it's currently 50% off at only £11 on Amazon and on WH Smith, and I think he'll really enjoy it. There's 4 books to choose from. The most recent one is an air fryer book, if you have an air fryer. And there's lots of recipes in there, from sweet recipes to savory recipes, lots of variety and lots of stuff that people of any age group can give a go. So I think you should buy Felix the book. I'm really getting up my selling skills, my salesmanship here. How are we getting on with getting up Wordle, Bernie? Oh, we've got it. Okay, cool. Right. Okay, so if you know the Wordle of the day, then don't tell us because that will be cheating for us. Okay, what word should we go for first? So we have 5 letters. Bernie, can you just get the chat? Oh, wait, I can see. Can I see chat? Is the chat that I can see here the same one? Because I feel like it's going really slow. One sec, guys. Yeah, but now it's covering the word, and now I can't see that now. Oh dear. What about if you just make that chat like a bit smaller? No. Yeah. Yeah. One sec, guys. If you need any hints, just ask. We won't say unless you ask. Okay. Shall I just go with the first word? Go with baker. Okay, let's start with baker and we'll see how many words we get. Bernie's going to type this in for me. Hence why I don't have my mouse or anything. So I'm going to let Bernie type in baker and see how many we get. Now what? Do you press enter? Oh, so that means E is in the right place. Okay, cool. Okay, what other words should we try with E being in the correct place? I was going to say naked, but that wouldn't work because none of the other words are in the right place. No R. Oh, what's got an E at the end but not an R? It could be a D at the end. Do where, please? So where, the E would be in the wrong place for where. Please do chefs. The E would be in the wrong place still. Root? No, the E would still be in the wrong place. Sleep. That's a good one. Try sleep. Because then the E's will be in the right place. And then that's all different letters as well, isn't it? Oh no, but it's still going to be wrong because we don't have 2 E's. It's fine. We'll just try it. Up. Well, no. So E was correct. Okay, forget what I said before, because obviously we would have needed 2 E's. Guys, we are so close. Okay, we are so close. So we've got S, L is not in it, and L is not in the right place, and there's no P either. So it's not steep, because it can't have a speed. No, it's not, there's no P. There's no P. What could be at the end of EE? So S, no, can't be sneak. Sleek? No, because the L is in the wrong place. Sweet. Should we try it? Bernie, try sweet. This will be so fitting if the word is sweet. Go. Hit it. Oh, we are so close. So what would it be instead of W? Sheet. Try sheet. This has got to be it, surely. I can't think of many other words that have these letters. Go. We did it! We did it in, 4 attempts? I feel like that was pretty good. Well done, guys. I don't know how we did so well with that. I mean, it wasn't all me, obviously, but I feel like I played a big part in it, you know? What other game should we play? What's the crossword game that Harry was playing earlier? We were watching Harry stream earlier, who's one of my friends that streams on Twitch, and she was playing a crossword game. So maybe we'll play the crossword game. Is it just me or does stream end? So I think sometimes if the bit rate is too low, I might be totally wrong with that, but it might dip in and dip out. But we are upgrading our internet, so this shouldn't happen anymore because we didn't realize that our internet was actually quite bad here until we started uploading a load of files and then realized that it was really slow. So we're upgrading our internet to like super fast fiber broadband, but that's not for another 2 weeks. So we're just gonna have to put up with like maybe stream dipping in and out slightly. But if it does like completely dip out, just refresh it, like go out and come back and it should work again. Right, I actually can't see this screen very well. I need to like come a bit closer. Yeah, I'm ready. Can you hit continue? I'm just getting a bit closer. Let me push my table forwards and then I can get closer because my screen is just, I'm too far away from my screen. So I need my screen to be a little bit bigger. Okay, so how you play if you've never done a crossword before, which I've barely done any crosswords. So obviously you've got your clues across and then your clues down and they match up with the numbers. So for example, like 1 across would be 3 letters and I'm so blind. Are you going to make it bigger? Okay. It's just like a slightly too small because I've got so much on my screen right now. I've got like a chat up here. I've got a chat over here. I've got something down here. Like I'm trying to squeeze everything in onto my screen and it's just slightly too far away. So bear with. Fit Waffle, I love your cheesecake recipes. Thank you so much. I did actually think about making something today. I wasn't exactly sure what, but I thought that I could maybe make something on stream. And then I was so knackered after filming my YouTube video today and making. Enton says, Bernie, try Control Plus should zoom in the page. Oh, hey, that's all right, isn't it? Okay, so it says something from pumping. Isn't this the one that Harry's already done?
This is today's.
It's today's one. Oh, I know these. I know them because I watched hers. Do we not get another one? Is there only one a day? Okay, I'll let you guys play because I know the answers. So I don't know all the answers, to be fair. I know what number 1 is. I can't remember all of them, but I want to let you guys guess as well. So the clue is 1 across, so it's 3 letters, something from pumping. What do you think the word is? It's 3 letters. And if no one gets it, I do know this one, so I will guess it. Pat God the Third, it's my birthday. Happy birthday. How old are you today? Did you have a good day? It's your birthday too? Oh my gosh, there's so many birthdays today. I love your recipes. Thank you so much. 5 down plain. Let's have a look. So 5 down plain. 5. How will we get 5 down? Oh wait. Is it 5? What? How many? How many is it down, Bernie? What does it go down to? Oh, is it only 3? Okay, so it's only 3, so it can't be plain. Unique says air. Could be the first one. I actually know it's not air. I only know that because I have seen what the top one is. So it's think about something. I'm going to give you a clue, like an extra clue. 3-letter word still, obviously. Think about something that's in the air. Like what do you also find in the air that you can also pump? Like what do you pump? Especially like in America, they use this word a lot more than we do in the UK. Does that make sense? My birthday was a couple of days ago. Happy birthday for a couple of days ago. My birthday was a few days ago as well. Mine was on Sunday. 5 down, jet. I'm pretty sure that is correct. Can we go 5 down? Oh, you've got gas. Who said gas? Did you do it for us? Did you get us started? Guys, Bernie's ruining it for us. Okay, we've got gas and we've got jet. So we also, we need any of them. Oil or gas. Yes, we've got gas and we've got jet. So let's do Journey's Something Stop Believing. If you know songs and you know musicals, you should know what 4 across is. Something stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Bernie really likes my singing. He really does. Once, for some reason, Spotify wouldn't connect in our car. And I was trying to keep Bernie awake. So I just started singing to no radio, no nothing. I just got out lyrics to random songs on my phone. I just sang to him for the whole car journey back. I don't think he was very impressed. It definitely kept him awake. But I think by the end he was so ready to get out of the car. Bin finder. Don't stop believing. Can we type in don't for 4 across, please? No, across. Yeah. Number 4 across. Yeah, that's it. No. What's going on? Maybe you need to click it. That's it. Now type. There we go. That is called teamwork, Bernie. We got there in the end. Okay, what's the next one? So 6. I know 6 as well. Does anyone know what 6 is? So 6 starts with E. Bacterium that can prompt a food recall. Bacteria that can prompt a food recall. What do we think? It begins with E. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters? Is that 5 across? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 across. Oh, deco, 4 down. Deco, 4 down, Bernie. Art Deco. That's it, we got it. 5 across, jigsaw. Also, happy late birthday. Thank you. 5 across, jigsaw. I don't think we don't have enough space for jigsaw. What is 5 across? What's the clue? 5 across. Oh, it says width 7 across. Oh, wait, what? Does that say width 7 across? Often falls to pieces. I know what it is. E. coli. How do I say your name? Is it Madiha? I'm sorry if I've said that wrong. But yeah, and Pat God said E. coli as well. So that's it. So 6 across. So I think you have to click on the one that says bacterium. That's it. Oh God, but I think you might have put in all random letters in places. What have we got in 7? I don't think. What does that say? What does that say? I'm so blind. I'm coming closer. It says C5 across. What? That's not a clue. So what do we think? What do we think 1 down is? I genuinely don't know this one. The one that says leave this instant. And what's 2? Perspective. Void Savage says Jenga. Number 5, it often falls to pieces. 5 Jenga. So what is 1? gone. I'm so confused. Across tower. So 7, we think it's tower. So is 1 down? So 7, C5 across. Jenga tower. Got it. Got it. So that is the clue. So we think that's tower. And then it will be done. Woohoo! We did it in almost 13 minutes. It was teamwork, guys. We'll get better at it. 13 minutes. I think we did quite well. I meant it's okay that you did not pronounce my name correctly. I'm so sorry. Yo, I cheated. Cheated? What do you mean you cheated? I think we did quite well, you know. What other games? Do you guys have any suggestions for what other games we could play like that? I'm trying to think what games I've played in the past which we can like all get involved with. One of the fun games, I don't know if it's just a Twitch thing. What's the game? You have some letters and there's everything ranging from 3-letter words to like 8-letter words and it's purple. What, do you know what game that is? Words on Stream. Is that a Twitch thing? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So are you saying we can't play that on YouTube? Can we not play that on YouTube?
I'm not sure.
Okay. We'll figure it out, guys. But that's quite a fun one. You can actually type, but I'm not sure if it's just a Twitch thing. So we might have to all come over to Twitch just to play that game. Crossword, Wordle. We've just played Wordle. Scrabble. So is Scrabble like an online game we can play? I tried your chocolate chip cookies and my friends and family, my gosh, family loved it. Thank you. GeoGuessr. GeoGuessr is great. We can play GeoGuessr on YouTube, can't we? I'm actually not that great at GeoGuessr. My geography skills are limited. Oh, what have you got? Is this GeoGuessr? Have you already got it up? Oh no. Now you can see how good I am at GeoGuessr, which is not very. I will throw that out there. I'm just going to turn my microwave back to regular time so I can actually see the time. Oh gosh, it's that late already, is it? I have been going to bed slightly earlier recently. I got into bed yesterday at like 11, which is good because ever since my birthday, I've been out. I went out on my birthday. I say out, I went around a friend's house. We went for dinner, but we got back. I went to bed about 3 a.m. I didn't even drink or anything. And then the next night, I went out with my family for a meal and that wasn't too late. But I still didn't go to sleep until at least 1, maybe gone 1. And then the next day, it was supposed to be an early return home. But I ended up, again, staying out a bit too late. And I ended up getting back at 10, which isn't that bad. Like, it's getting earlier. But, you know, like, still, you have to wind down. You get in your shower. Like, I still probably didn't go to sleep until probably close to 1. Like, by the time I got into bed, scrolled on TikTok for an hour and then actually went to sleep. It was like 1 o'clock again. So the fact that I got into bed and was probably asleep by like 20 past 11 last night was very good for me. Okay, please host a Kahoot. I don't know what that is, but I will. We need a country with no bins to throw her off. How dare you, Bernie? That is the only way I can even locate a single country. USA or UK? Let's go UK. Why not? I feel like I live here, so I should at least know a couple of places in the UK. Is there like an easy version? Is that like GeoGuessr super easy? Like, are they going to put me outside Buckingham Palace? Because that would be great. I saw someone, I think it was on TikTok. They did a video. I think it went viral. Maybe it was on Instagram. I can't remember. And I'm pretty sure they were on GeoGuessr. And they were looking at the UK and they were doing stopping when I find somewhere that's ugly. It was something like that. And they were clicking on random places in England and they all looked really pretty. And one of the places they clicked on was Birmingham, which unfortunately is known for being not very pretty. And they must have clicked on one of the most picturesque places in Birmingham. Then they went to Bristol, and Bristol is actually a very nice city. It has lots of really nice areas, and they dropped their pin in probably the ugliest place in Bristol, which I just thought was really ironic and quite funny. Not a clue. Can we find a bin, please? It looks nice. This could be like Winchester. What's on the van? What's on the van? Let me get closer. Zoom in, zoom in. What does it say? Cool. Oh, 073. That's an area code, isn't it? And different area codes. No, that's a mobile number. That's not going to help us. A mobile number isn't going to help us. What does that say? Oh, yeah, go back to that van. Where's the van gone? Oh, it's up there. Okay, yeah, that's it. Go back to the van. GeoGuessr is actually quite... Okay, what do we say? What's that say? Luntstone. That's not helping us very much. Unless I actually knew what that was. Keep going, Bernie. Find a bin. How did the crossword go? Sorry, I had to go get some food. Enton, we did it in a solid 13 minutes. But we did it. We got them all eventually. This is a really nice area. I feel like I would live here. This is nice. Go electric. What does that say? Drivers of... What did it say something on there? This is a nice area, guys. Can you see? Sorry, I'm kind of off to the side here. I'll go back to my position. I'm just trying to get close to all the clues that I can see. What about on that fence back there, Bernie? Was there... Oh, the drive? It's not going to say though, is it? Can't even read those. This could be anywhere. I know, Renegade. Literally anywhere. What is this I joined? You've joined GeoGuessr. So we've just done Wordle. We've just done a crossword. We've had a chat. And now we're playing GeoGuessr. So basically, this is the United Kingdom because that's the map we've picked. We have to now guess where we are. And so we're basically scanning the area to look for any clue we can. So telephone numbers, bins, signs, backs of vans, literally anything that could give us a clue. It says go full electro or something. Do you know this guy called Rainbow? He'd be able to tell you exactly where this is. He's crazy good at geo. Enton, I've seen quite a lot of videos of him. I didn't know who he was. I think it was either Instagram or TikTok I saw him on. And then I went down a rabbit hole of watching him because literally he was incredible. Like anywhere in the world, he would be able to guess it within like a few miles, right? And really quickly as well. He got kind of famous. What, for just doing GeoGuessr? That's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, we have signs. We have signs. Oh, too far. What's this one say? Delivery goods. What? Does it say anywhere? Do you think that's Welsh? Yeah. It does look Welsh, doesn't it? Okay, we're thinking Wales. Do we think it's Welsh? Do we have any Welsh people in the chat that could translate this writing for us? It probably isn't going to give us a clue to actually where it is, but maybe if you can confirm that it's Welsh. What does that say? What's the thing at the bottom? something group. What does the group say? What does it say on the back? The Mansfield group. Is it cheating to look up these things on my phone? That is kind of cheating, isn't it? Oh dear, they had a Honda Civic there. That's what I used to have. What's this one say? Bayside. Okay, we that's a clue. That's a clue, surely. Bayside Body Shop. This is in Wales. It's North Wales, trust me, I'm not joking. Okay, so we're thinking North Wales. I'm trusting you with this. I feel like it could definitely be North Wales. It looks really pretty, to be fair. And Bayside, is this a place in North Wales? Like, do we know? Yes, full cheating. Got it, Renegade. I won't use my phone to look up these places then. Just start typing in these websites. Oh, what's the sign up there? That's the same as the one before, isn't it? The CJ Jones one. So typing in CJ Jones into my phone is cheating. Got it. What's this? What's that sign say? This is difficult. Like, why do they have to drop us in the middle of nowhere? Pit stop, hot and cold food. This doesn't really help, does it? I feel like I should move my table. Oh, what does that say? 017, wait, go back. 01745. Sounds like sounds like a local number. She's probably still trying to figure it out. I'm definitely still trying to figure it out. Chinese and English meals, I guess it's not helping. Oh, there's a something centre. That could be like a community centre. Right, Kimnall Bay. We're in Kimnall Bay. But where is Kimnall Bay in the world? We're definitely at a bay because it said Bayside. So we're in a bay. We think we're in North Wales. And it's Kimnall Bay. So how do we find Kimnall Bay without typing it into Google? So I say go to the north of Wales and then keep zooming until we find some sort of bay area. Are you still in Wales, Bernie? How did you do that? Try and find the medical centre. Guys, we've found Kimnall Bay. Now we've just got to find the medical centre and we'll be spot on. Sometimes will it be a cross? For like does the hospitals have crosses? I don't know what they are on this map, because sometimes they're different. We haven't seen the sea, but I don't feel like we'll be that far away. We saw fish and chips, but I don't think it was that fish and chips. Oh, I don't know. I mean, do we just dump it down in Kimnall Bay and just get close enough? The harbour. We haven't gone past water. That's the only thing I'd say. Can you remember any of these places? Like, we've definitely been past CJ Jones. We went past that. We went past the fish shop. So we went past it that way, didn't we? So maybe if you follow the road. Do you remember turning a corner? Oh yeah, maybe go back to the fish shop. Oh, is that the medical centre? That's the chemist. Should we just pop it there? That's got to be it, right? Are we locking in? Is it there? That's it, medical centre. Okay, we're locked in. Let's go. What does it say? How close are we? It's blocking. Am I over it? Well, how many points have we got? What's it doing? Where's our score? One sec. What's happened? We did it! Hey, how come it says 886 yards? I feel like we were closer than that. What happened?
Where we started, isn't it?
Oh, it's where we start. We have to go back to where we started? We have to go back to where we started? We're talking about Rainbow here, not realising Bernie is the true GeoGuessr god. He may well be. Bernie is very intelligent at some really random things. So it wouldn't surprise me if he was literally like a GeoGuessr genius. Oh, so we had to get back to here? Or is this a different place? Because this looks like the exact same place we were just in. Well. Hi, Joshua. How are you? Welcome back to GeoGuessr. It's like we never left. Except for I think I'm probably worse at GeoGuessr now than I probably was. How long ago was it that I streamed on Twitch? Because I streamed on YouTube a fair bit last year, but I haven't been on Twitch for ages. So it's been a long time. That's round 2, I'm guessing. Oh my gosh. Guys, it looks exactly the same. This looks just like the place we just dropped ourselves in. So we have to get back to this place. Is that what we're saying? Is that Hungary? No, this is the United Kingdom map. So I think we've got 5 rounds of, what's that? What, Kelvedon? Does that sound Scottish? Could that be Scottish? What does this one say? Bells. Coming soon, Hopkins Homes. Oh, I don't know. If anyone knows, don't gatekeep information. Elizabeth Lockhart Way. Oh, that doesn't help. That could be anywhere. You should be a dessert guesser instead. You know what? I really think I would be better at that. You know, like if they were to zoom into a dessert really, really closely and they were like, guess what this is? And then every guess, it moved out slightly until you saw the whole dessert. I think I'd be a lot better at that one. Or like if we were just finding desserts on some sort of map, I feel like I could do that too. Geography was never my strong point at school. I didn't mind doing all the like the earthquakes and tectonic plates. What else did we learn in geography? That is all I remember learning. What's this? But yeah, like actual maps, I was never that great at actual maps. Fern Lodge, where could that be? Why can't it just be somewhere that I know? Cypress Gardens. That could be the place. You haven't found your bin stride yet? Renegade, I haven't seen a single bin. That wasn't a bin. Looking at the ground, are we, Bernie? I haven't seen enough bins. It's not bin day, clearly. People clearly haven't put their bins outside. What's that one say? What does that one say? Is there anything we recognise? Heritage. You know what? I feel like this could be Scotland. Is anyone else feeling Scotland? Or is it just me? Like what did I see that made me think it was Scotland? Because I haven't seen anything in Scottish. This looks like a country road, like kind of near home. Why is that? Never heard of it. Right, so this definitely isn't like local to anywhere that I know, because I don't recognize any of these signs. I don't recognize any of the places. Oh, a road sign. Colchester. We can't. We're near London then. I've been to Colchester, Sunbury, Stansted Airport. Okay, so I know where these places are. So Colchester is Essex, I believe. Stansted Airport is, it's either in Essex or it's near Essex. So we're definitely not in Scotland. I don't know why I thought we were in Scotland. I think I saw one thing that looked Scottish and was like, let's latch onto that. Let's find, you almost sang Country Roads Take Me Home. I know. That's what I had in my head, to be honest. Can you find Stansted Airport, Bernie? This feels so familiar. Do you live near Stansted Airport at all? See, that doesn't look English. Coggeshall? That doesn't look that English, does it? Housted. Have you found Housted? Is that what you're on? So, but that's in that direction. What about if we keep the map near? And we need to go maybe find another sign. We did see some, what does that sign say? Go have a look at the roundabout. Crematorium, the Lindens. They're like a Linden home, something? What does that one say up there? I've got a bit of headache. Oh, where's that? That said like Millington Place. I also feel like there was a sign on the roundabout. Maybe like the other side of the roundabout. Oh, there was a sign there too. It might just be an advertisement. It might not be helpful at all. Bocking. Oh dear, I have a bit of headache. I don't know, I think like a few hours away. Okay. What can you see, Bernie? What are you looking for? Bocking. Are you trying to find like somewhere in the middle of Bocking and what was the other one? Housestead or something? Shall we just drop it in Housestead and just see how close we get? I feel like this is difficult. Or maybe we're not moving enough. Like we've just kind of stayed on this roundabout. Maybe we should move away from the roundabout. Because we literally just seen a sign, like it could be miles away. You know, it's like you could literally be in Birmingham and there would be a sign being like London this way. Just drop it. Just drop it somewhere. How close? Oh, that's not that bad. So where do we put it? Housestead? 6.3 miles. I'm pretty happy with that, to be fair. I feel like we still got a decent score. I'm going Colchester for work tomorrow. You might drive this route. Actually, how are you getting there? Would you go train or would you drive? I have been to Colchester before, maybe once or twice. My publisher has one of their main offices main like factory offices in Colchester. And I went up there to sign something crazy like 4,000 books. So I literally sat in a warehouse, like a proper warehouse, just surrounded by books. And I sat there for like a solid 7 hours straight, just signing books, literally all day. They did cook us a nice lunch though. Okay, this is in the middle of nowhere. Huh? What is this? Oh, guys, do we know what language this is? Is it Welsh, Irish, Scottish? I don't think it's English. We can always circle back. Hashtag roundabout joke. I get it. I get it. Pat, thank you so much. Do you have a shower playlist or do you shuffle your liked songs? So I actually don't have a shower playlist. I actually don't listen to any music in the shower. I used to. We used like, when I was younger, we actually used to have one of those like in-shower radios. But I would say like my closest thing to a shower playlist would be like a car playlist. You know, one that you just stick on and it just kind of is like a collection of all the songs you like. So yeah, that's just a playlist that I created at the start of this year that I keep just adding songs to when I like a song. But yeah, that's just like a bit of a random playlist, to be honest. Like it's got a bit of Benson Boone in there. It's got a bit of Post Malone in there. Got some Juice WRLD in there. What else have we got in there? To be fair, it's probably mostly Post Malone. I'm trying to think what else I've got in there. I've just gone blank. But yeah, I guess that's the most of it. But thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Big Potato Rizzler, hi. Bacon with Cece, hi. How are you guys today? That's a nice house. This is a very pretty area. It's very, very green. I do really think this is in the middle of nowhere.
Scotland,
I reckon it's Scotland as well. I mean, it could be Ireland. I've never been to Ireland, so I genuinely don't even know what island. I saw a sign. What did the sign say? Ballycastle. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Oh, is that just a like slow down sign? What about on the other side? Did it say anything? A44? I wouldn't have a clue. Oh, I've never seen a gas station like this either. I've never seen a solo gas station. Or what was the thing called there? The Vivo. Yeah, I don't know. I don't recognise it at all. It's Ireland. It's definitely Ireland. Hi, Shelley. Thank you so much. Hey, Toast. It's going good, thank you. Just trying to figure out where this place is on GeoGuessr. But we're thinking it's Ireland. What have we got in here? Can we zoom? Oh, I've got a bit of headache. I don't know if it's these lights. I feel like these, or maybe it's my contact lenses giving me headache. Or maybe it's the fact that I'm struggling to actually see. Scenic route, Glen something scenic route, Rounds Tower. Does anyone know where the Rounds Tower is? If you are Irish, Scottish, have been anywhere. I love your hair and colour. What's the colour you've got done? Thank you, Christy. This is actually my natural colour. So on the top is natural. The bottom of my hair is actually hair extensions, and I can't remember what colour she used, but on top my hair is natural and it's just got a few highlights put through it, which is literally just, I guess, bleach, just to like lighten like the face framing bits a little bit. But I will ask my hairdresser next time I go to see her what the extension colour is, because that will be the closest to what my hair match colour is. But I know I've got like, I think 3 different colour extensions in my hair. So one is a darker brown, one is more like a chestnutty brown, which is the closest colour to my colour. And then one is like a lighter blonde to kind of match, I guess, the highlights. Dublin, you think it's Dublin? Okay, we all think it's Dublin. Okay, has something said Dublin? Or do people know? Do you guys know? It's Ireland, Dublin. You're like my favourite YouTuber. Thank you, Andrea. I appreciate it. Do you bake much? Have you made any recipes? I said it first. Okay, toast. Sounds like toast knows maybe where it is. Do we know roughly in Dublin where it could be? Or are we just gonna chuck the pin in Dublin and hope for the best? Skerries, Dublin. Whereabouts in Dublin would that be? Like, is it to the north of it? I'm from the town over. No way. Okay, so whereabouts in Dublin is it? Like, if we were to throw a dart at the map, this is a stupid example. If we were to pick somewhere on the map, like where do I need to go? Skerries or Lusk? But where? Like, where do I need to look? Does that say Lusk? Zoom in. Did that say Lusk or? That does say Lusk. Should we just drop it there? Drop it there. Why not? Let's see how close we are. Drop it, drop it. Yeah, drop it in the countryside somewhere. Along maybe that like road that was near it. And then it kept showing Bally something, didn't it? But is there Bally, what was it? Bally something? Is there that anywhere? It was Bally something. I can't remember what it was. Just pop it down on a Lusk Round Tower. There was definitely a sign for the Round Tower. So there was Lusk, and then there was something for the Round Tower. Oh, there's a Lidl there. It'd be really helpful if they just if the map just showed us where the Round Tower was. Okay, just stick it in Lusk. That's it. Yeah, pop it in the greenery somewhere, because that's where. Oh. It wasn't that bad. How far? Okay, 111 miles away. It's not great. It was in Ireland. I guess that's the main thing. It was in Ireland. We weren't even. Wait. So wait. So are we the bottom one? We're the bottom one. Okay, guys. It wasn't in Dublin. It was Northern Ireland. It's fine. Now we know. Can you, Bernie, zoom up? Zoom up to the area. Oh my gosh, it really is the middle of nowhere. It's very, very green. Can you zoom in again? I just want to, learn. Oh my gosh, there is no way. You nailed the country, the UK. I've never been to Ireland. I feel like this is unfair. Come on, give me something that's like London. Oh dear. Someone sold you a dream. I know. We were so close. Oh dear. Okay, what does that say? What did that say? I'm tired. I'm gonna clock off after this. But we're gonna get this done. What's this? Round 4? It's 5 rounds, right? Guys, we've got this. We can do it. Right, there's an Argos, there's a Halfords. I know all these shops. Is that a Tesco? This could be local-ish. I don't recognise it, but it might not be that far. Cambridge. Okay, let's go to Cambridge. And then we'll just find the retail park. Big retail park in Cambridge. How many retail parks can there be in Cambridge? Bernie, I reckon go to the map. Go to the map and find Cambridge Retail Park. I just feel like that's not that difficult. And don't ask me where Cambridge is because I actually don't know. Like I said, geography is not my strong point. Where do we think in Cambridge the retail park is? Because retail parks aren't often in the city centre, are they? But I mean, it could be. Like, it's a big Argos, and what else was it? It was an Argos. It was a Halfords. I mean, there's a Park and Ride. Park and Ride could be in the city, or it could be out of the city. There's an Audi. Oh, surely it's got to be close to the city centre. This looks quite busy. Like, there's buses, there's an Audi. But then there's an industrial estate. Makes me think it's not the city centre. Because I would say industrial estates tend to be out of the city centre. Sports Direct, there is a Sports Direct. Hi, can you do Ireland? Sam, we were actually just in Ireland. We needed your help. We got it so wrong. We were in Dublin and it ended up being the top of Northern Ireland. So we were like 111 miles out. So it wasn't great, but at least we got the part right. At least we were in Ireland. Do Toronto. This is hard, isn't it? I've got your cookbook. Thank you, Marcus. Which cookbook do you have? I would love to go to Toronto, by the way. Sorry again. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It is not your fault at all. Without you, I probably wouldn't even have got Ireland. So I would have had no clue. I probably would have dropped it in Scotland somewhere. Hi, Louise. Hi, Hammer. How are you? How are you getting on, Bernie? Have you found the retail park? Halfords. Is there an Audi nearby? Do you think that's the Halfords? Because they might have more than one Halfords, mightn't they? What else was there? There was a Halfords. There was something else. Oh, my brain is dead. I can't even remember what else there was there. Argos, Halfords, Sports Direct, a Burton, a Dorothy Perkins. I haven't seen a Dorothy Perkins in ages. I wonder how old this is. Like, I wonder if those shops are still there. Do you think you're in the right place? Yeah. It is, isn't it? Cambridge Retail Park. Hit it. We got 5,000 points. Yay, that's the top score, right? If 5,000 is the top score, yes? We did it. We need some music. Should I sing? Celebrate good times, come on. That's all you're getting. I don't want to spoil you with too much fantastic singing. Is this a UK map and we chose Ireland? Correct, Renegade. We chose somewhere that technically isn't classed as the UK. Of course it was in Northern Ireland. You know what? You learn. This is a learning experience. 25 yards, well done. I feel like we did really well with that one. Where's this? I'm doing good. How's your night going? It's going good. Thank you, Hammer. Haven't played GeoGuessr in a long time and it shows. Although 25 yards, I do put that down to Bernie. Like, I'm not even sat here with the mouse. I'm not very good at like doing the actual clicky thing. Like, I'm so glad Bernie's doing this and I'm not doing this. He's using my brain. Oh, Scotland. I see mountains. We don't really have those in the UK. Wait, UK? We are in the UK. We don't really have those in England. You get them in Wales. You get them in Scotland. I guess we do. We have hills. Do we have, where would you say is like our tallest point in the UK? I bet it's not even very high. Not the UK, England. I keep saying UK, but I'm meaning England. The singing was amazing. Thank you. Looks like Cotswolds. I have been to the Cotswolds. The Cotswolds is beautiful. It could well be the Cotswolds. You never know. That looks like a cow. Is it a Highland cow? North or south? I've just come in now and I'm very confused and intrigued what's happening right now. Lo, hi. Hi, Laurie. So this is GeoGuessr. And basically you get dumped in a map in literally the middle of nowhere and you have to figure out on the map where you are. So we know we're in the UK because that's the map we've picked, but we don't know where in the UK. So we're trying to find clues like this sign, which says Chumhan. So because I don't know where Chumhan is, now we have to find more clues as to where it could be. But we know like we're in the countryside somewhere. We just don't know where. Does that have mountains or is it just me? It might be Lake District. It could be Lake District. I've been to, you're totally right. So I've been to the Peak District and that was very hilly. And the Lake District might have hills. Have I been to the Lake District? I'm trying to think, and I've got a friend that really enjoys like hiking, and I know that she went somewhere. Again, I can't remember if that was the Lake District or the Peak District, but she was hiking up quite a few tall hills. So you could be right. Like this could well be Lake District or something like that. I mean, there's definitely a lake. Would it be cheating to look it up? I've actually already asked that question, and apparently it is cheating to look it up. I thought that would be so much easier. But no, apparently that's not the aim of the game. You got 25 yards, you got a win. That was good. I'm pleased with that. Oh, this is cool. Is that like a converted house? A little house. This really is like countryside. These are farms. This is a road where you don't want to see a lorry or a tractor coming in the opposite direction. I feel like we've moved away from any kind of civilization. Like we haven't seen a sign in a long time. I've got to go. Bye. Keep on going. You got this. Thank you so much for being here, Andrea. And thank you. I hope we'll find out where we are because right now we are lost. Okay, I haven't looked. I'll try and see if I can figure anything out. Okay, thank you. You can shout. I say shout. You can type if you see anything, like go back and look at that sign. Because sometimes I miss stuff. What does that sign say? Any clues? What? No, go in again, go in again, go in again. You're at Scotland. Definitely Scotland. Scotland. Somewhere in Scotland. This is where everyone knows everyone, literally. There's like 5 houses within a 20-mile radius. That is your closest neighbours. And there was this big, long river lake thing. Oh dear, headache, headache, headache. It's almost 10 o'clock. How long have I been streaming for? I can't even tell. What time did I come on? About 8:30? Was it later than that? 8:30-ish? I feel like we've done well. I'm still standing. I would also actually... Bins. Did you say there was bins? But there's bins. What do the bins say? Sometimes bins don't have writing on them, which is really annoying. Gah. What does it say? Middle of nowhere. That, you know what? Middle of nowhere? That is exactly where I feel I am. But bridge of Goa? I'm so sad I have to go in 6 minutes, and it is hard, isn't it? That's okay. To be honest, I'm probably gonna go in 6 minutes as well because I'm really tired. Oh, thank you, Entin. Fittlefor's been streaming for 1 hour, 20 minutes. This is quite good for me, especially streaming this late. Still looking. Oh, it could be anywhere. I mean, it definitely said, I'm stumped. There's nothing on the bins, is there? You called the middle of nowhere. I did call the middle of nowhere. That's exactly where I said we were. The middle of nowhere.com. Bernie, stick it in Scotland, in the middle of nowhere. Because that is legit where we are. There's a station. Rannoch? Has anyone heard of Rannoch? Oh, this is so difficult. Everything just looks the same. Oh, I love your recipes. Thank you. I love your channel. I love your recipes. Thank you so much, Ethan. I appreciate it. Thank you, Infinite Flights. How do I say your name? Is it Sahil? Sahil? Just join. What are you looking for? Okay, so we're looking to figure out where we are. So this is GeoGuessr. And we've picked the map of the United Kingdom and we believe we're in Scotland, but it pretty much just dumps you in a location and you have to figure out where you are based on clues, like what signs you can see, like telephone numbers, what it might say on bins, what it might say on the side of vans. But we have literally been stuck in the middle of nowhere. Barely any signs, no houses, no shopping centres, no nothing, to be totally honest. We're just going along this long ass road in hope that we see something and all we can see is mountains. And you can't look stuff up because that's cheating. So we saw there was like a website literally called themiddleofnowhere.com. But I can't look that up because that'll be cheating. So we just have to guess. We just have to guess. This is Trifical. This is really... Rannoch sounds like Scotland, to be honest. There was a sign for Rannoch too earlier. I do think we're in Scotland. We just don't know where. Man, I'm loving this, but I have to go. Thanks for being here, Ethan. Come back next time. We'll play more GeoGuessr. I just moved to my VR. You can watch this on VR. That's really cool. Looks pretty. It does look pretty, doesn't it, Carly? I was going to say I haven't been to Scotland, but I have been to Scotland. I've only been to Edinburgh, and it was only for like a day and a half. But I think I'd like to go to Scotland. I think it would be really pretty. And I think like the scenery on the map, it looks like Iceland or Greenland, even though it's Scotland. It really does, doesn't it? I mean, Scotland, God, Scotland's so vast, isn't it? I feel like Scotland is obviously, it's got the Highlands, it's got the cities, and then you've got areas which are just green countryside, obviously with loads of lakes and rivers and stuff. This is so difficult. That looks like a bus stop. Imagine a bus coming along this road. I'd be in the ditch. I've only been to Loch Lomond in Scotland. That's cool. Where is that in Scotland? I actually read about a Highland cow experience in Scotland once, which I thought sounded really cool. Highland cows are one of my favourite animals. I think they're super cute, especially the calves. Like the baby Highland cows just look absolutely adorable. I need to sit down. Bernie, I think we're just gonna have to drop a pin and take the L at this rate. I honestly don't think we're really getting anywhere. It's because we are literally in the middle of nowhere. I reckon just go to Scotland on the map and just put us in the middle of nowhere. I feel like it's a sign and they're telling us something. Seafood. I mean, there could be seafood anywhere. I don't know how long that truck has travelled. Like they could have come from anywhere in Scotland. Oh, we weren't that far? 31 miles. Guys, that is not bad. So where was our actual, so wait, which one's us? Which one's the pin? This is us. So it's up here. You know what? I think the same, Entin. That is not too bad at all, considering we barely had any clues. Your channel is amazing. Thank you, Carly. I'm taking the W on this. I would. Loch Rannoch. I get hungry at 12 a.m. with your videos. Sorry about that. Hey, Zaid, how are you? You've just missed out on a riveting round of GeoGuessr. We did quite well, to be fair. We did quite well. One of them, we got 25 yards away and the full 5,000 points. This one, we had like 0 clues. So I feel like we actually did quite well to only get 31 miles away. And on 2 of them, we got over 4,000 points. So I think we did quite well. Like as a team, me obviously with the brains, because you know that's why I'm here. Bernie with his clicking, because you know that's all he was doing over there. Just guiding my brain through the map, you know. And how many points did we get? That's not bad. We almost got a gold medal. I mean, not quite almost, but like we kind of almost got a gold medal. God tier clicking, exactly. He did all right, just clicking away there. You know, small part to play. And then obviously the chat. The chat did very well at guiding us to at least what area we were in. Scotland is a country. Yeah, what country we were in and what area. Don't worry, I know it was all you. Thanks, Zaid. I know it was all me. Hi, I hope you're well. Are you in London? I love you and your channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, I live near London, which is why I don't know where half these places that aren't in London are. It's late for you, but where I live in the States, it's only 5:02. But this is fun. I like watching this. Okay, cool. I'm glad you guys like watching GeoGuessr. GeoGuessr, we'll do America next. Not today, because I really do need to clock off and go to bed, because I want to be in bed by 11, and that gives me an hour to like chill, have a snack, and then I can shower and go into bed. So I'm gonna say goodbye, guys. Bernie, can you put me back to full screen, please? I'm gonna say bye. It is 10:04 for me here. I think. Yeah, 10:04. So it's not super late, but I want to try and get an early-ish night again. So I am going to leave. I'm sorry if you've only just joined. I will try and give a little bit more notice of when I'm going to be streaming. I need to get into some sort of streaming schedule so you guys know exactly when I'm going to be live. So I need to pick some days, pick some times, but I think it's just going to take a little while just to get into a schedule. But I'll try and give you a little bit more notice. I was actually going to stream yesterday, and then I just had one of those days. So I didn't stream yesterday, and then today I almost didn't stream, but Bernie convinced me because I was so tired after filming our YouTube video. I literally just wanted to crash out on the sofa. But I'm glad we did this because it was really fun, and it was fun to play games with you guys. So we'll do a mixture of playing some games. We'll do a mixture of cooking. What else could we do? Again, brain has gone blank. We could do some more trying food recipes. I know you guys quite liked it when I did the trying the spicy ramen like a while ago. So we'll think of some fun things to do, and we'll mix it up, and we'll get a better stream schedule going. But yeah, I will be posting a new YouTube video on Saturday around 1 o'clock. So it's going to be a good one. I filmed it today, and it's going to be a good one. So you can watch that. Obviously, all my other socials are Fit Waffle or Fit Waffle Kitchen or Eloise Head on Instagram. My Snapchat is also Fit Waffle. I try and post like every other day to Snapchat, just like random updates of what I'm doing. So if you want to come say hi to me over there, I post random stuff to it. So yeah, that's it. That's it from me tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you guys for sticking around and being so lovely and helping me with GeoGuessr. And I will see you. When do you think we're next stream, Bernie? Maybe weekend? Yeah, so either Saturday or Sunday, I'll be live again. I'm actually getting my nails redone on Saturday. I think I might go for the same colour, you know. I've really enjoyed this colour. And they're just growing out and they just need redoing. So I might be a little bit boring and just go for the same thing again. I'm also kind of tempted to go for something spring, summery. So maybe I will change it up. I don't know. Because I can always go back to this, can't I? Because I feel like it gets a bit boring when you're the same for too long. Maybe I'll go for like something spring Eastery. Anyway, I've got off track. I was leaving. Right. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.